Agenda 111 time when the shall say yeah agenda 111. Agenda 111 shall say from 77 hospitals okay.
Okay,
COVID. And that's about 4 to 5 years ago.
Let's give it 4. Okay, 2020.
No, let me admit that. Now, Adia went to me for 4 years. My man for 4 years now. Adia went to me for 4 years. I know. What's the thing?
Omunka say obisa anaona boko
wait a minute. What is the progress? I'll tell you how far. His Excellency Nana Akufo Addo. I catch the Ghana phone now. And so that's why I'm saying that Yenja may be more than the MPP for no. Especially when you have been a minister before.
Hey, you have been why you want to come and say
you have been part of this health sector for 8 years. Whether you were a deputy minister or you were CEO for
or you were
national health insurance or you were a substantive minister. So you see, His Excellency the President the catcher and say answer no be handed over in 2024 no. Obe completing all the 111 hospitals for us meboa. As at the time you were leaving office, not a single one of them was in operation. And papa na ba His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ba say, I was saying me see what I am inheriting because usually a major intervention like this, I also need to be a very dedicated sources of funding.
Okay.
Because you free one, and then need some project be over, and on the be over a 10-key project be a loan, it be over a grant. But we know, yeah, buy now call the future, say you give for say you den your copy sika the bedding, I bet continues our project.
Okay.
You understand? Until I was saying me see what I'm inheriting. Until the first instruction was that auditing the whole thing.
All right.
But everybody. Until auditing we outline how we are going to deal with it. As I speak to you now,
auditing.
Very soon, baby. Okay. Yeah, as I speak to you now.
And I tell him, say,
I'll tell you, but I have to explain.
We are auditing.
No, you don't tell me what I should say.
No, but Umiana Bisa was saying, wow, hey, if you put me. Usi Mimia said,
as I speak to you now, the status of Agenda 111 Oma spend $400 million. Not a single one is completed.
For real?
Yes, $400 million. $400 million.
But no, person may truncate you too because I don't know. Say, Unyaka not a single one was in operation. I just said about Kokra and Fitiasia and Yejuma. But what's the time no move on to Omuka so base 3 or 100 and something be make 100 and something 3 or something.
West. Yejuma. Upo mo nyina should call into this program. No one can say na Yejuma na buy any other pamom so mo Yejuma. They should call in. Yeah, but no, the
regional minister will call back who Kumasi.
Yeah, don't drag this.
So I'm not dragging. But see, my understanding
is that I'm
oh, minister, there was some 6 minutes or
so. Can you imagine?
Because you are going for a meeting.
No, I have time.
You have time. We'll sit here. I love it. We'll sit here. We'll sit here. I don't know. No, just passing through to greet you. But Minister, argument is it was just left with the recruitment. And person will say, so
it is not even the civil works. You call you baby why I was saying your installation equipment going in the hall. Equipment you install.
Okay.
Even civil works
okay.
When I say even if it is 100% complete, on cassette it is an operation. So let's be very careful the terms we use. Now you say, now I'm for let me proceed from there. Now, the first point
because beginning of the year, no call Fabi and Vincent, Honorable Vincent, so called Fabi.
No call Vincent the call no say next for more Jumana.
No person say Mona Monfa.
Now you see in operation
so crampo that my clearance.
Correct. It is not true.
Okay.
Because it's no operational. So me go school and Tobia. Ebi am na mente brofo.
Okay.
Because it's no operational. That's the chance say. Uko why now? Juma. That's it. I mean proceed from there. Now I've made a point.
Okay.
Say for almost use $400 million. Not a single one of them is in operation at the moment.
No, come budget is almost the same.
Fantastic. Now the catcher money and Canadian can rolling in faces. So 400 million. So you rolling in faces and can make my competing more than 20. 20 per their own budget. What you say? Inti no. You see, I'm no say. Apart from 400 million, a car I that 1 billion Ghana cedis.
After the $400 million.
After 400 million, a car
I see.
And also 1 billion. And yeah, you know what? We need more than 1.4 billion dollars, not cedis. Yes, to finish the agenda 111.
So what was the actual budget?
Actual budget, at the time, no almost see about I think excluding the regional hospital, it was about 1.7 billion dollars. You know, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say, yeah, audit. Yeah, you know. Because the Ebano and Yagro, the preliminary report I have, but sometimes the idea omoye ho ade pa menua no omoye ho ade pa ne say omo akose mess na wo fix no no makoja baabi no person plenty picture bi say umum na obaye na wanya ade umum na obaye na wa abandon obi ababa mu ndi 1 year wo so abandon bibi. For example menua Okuboy we enkrani you are a guy, you've been a substantive minister, you've been a deputy minister, you've been CEO. La General Hospital, how many years? Are you for real?
Okay.
La General Hospital, you can't so more dying even before 2020 elections. More dying before 2020 elections. Now, La General Hospital, they are fast to see what the equipment need the whole in the bomwa a 50 million euro contract. Not 7.3
out of the 50.
Yes. Oh, you made that so. Now you are jumping to high moral grounds. You have to me. It's now I'm a course site. Because I think the completion rate is about 30% complete.
So that's a long way to go.
Yes, and yeah, budget. We are allocated by $130 million
dollars of
Ghana cedis.
Okay.
To 8 this year, and you are processing as I speak to you now. Our finance. I know I'm chief director and the home. I process more. Mom, they are 2 adjumani so. I end when you are there. 1 to me and 4 years. I'm fine, you know. Now, who your press conference? Saying, can you imagine? I am scandalized.
Why are you scandalized? Maybe they are giving you a proper opposition because if not, then you will go to bed and
you see why I may enjoy it, you know. It brings the best out of you. What I say, I don't see that special at all. But you see, it is important to set the record straight.
Setting the record straight will be about how quickly Dakun say Etiwa West Hospital is in operation. In some person because I know that agenda 111 and 1 now. I said, I see Etiwa West Hospital. I just saw it. I was like, now
I will have to check because the three under contention no BBA and some I was not but I may have to check. But yeah, that is the state better. For example, La General Hospital. La General Hospital, me and no opposition. Me call her demonstration, but me call her as a ranking member of parliament.
Okay.
Into minister.
Okay.
But don't forget to say budget a transition budget. Don't mean finance if I could change Guso, near the agenda 111 Guso, near the La General Hospital Guso. Why won't you be reasonable at least? First budget transition.
Okay.
After assuming office.
So you are telling me
you are telling me I didn't get bano I hear Ghana for one time. Yes, I have a bedroom. What I say, yeah, me da. What I say, ni yakupon ya adumo La General Hospital, you are located 130 million Ghana cedis to 8. I think that by now, by close of next week or 2, Sika, you better twice yeah abandon.
All right.
The big idea is some way agenda 111. You will clear.
Thank you. Grenada Prime Minister meeting. Into quickly, my we talk about Rage Hospital. No incident na esi yare for no near Juma for no committee.
Yeah, I make an impulse. No, I say, no, so for a high public.
How can Rage? We are now a impulse ne influenza no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Rage Hospital. Some Buhaha near the you know health sector the BBC they will be interested. But what I can say is a committee net and more the recommendations by SSR recommendations you be implemented near the Asumdriaba. Yeah, me style different. Also style different.
Okay.
Many minister meeting office in Kwa. The surprise visit the minyai.
Say they now you're in opposition to call it one no tie call lift in a year Juma there now opposition so surprise visit.
So me buy is one of the first thing me mom a year procurement someone to for
Okay.
But why some more tough for say more crack for. Why some more tough for making sure say anytime be other than be say be on be fix it.
Okay.
Nti more tough for.
Okay.
Me no more I ho adwuma. Nti me call field na me call me surprise visit na. It's not because me person me expose obi. It's not because any bonny ye muntra. Obi better office no assume obi na call report about no they take a decision.
Okay.
Me there. Me person me call I'm a first-hand information. I'm a grassroots person.
And but me I field without doing a surprise. Tell them that's I'm coming.
No. On be prepare. No, my baby, come. That's not the reality. Who the opposite no.
Will you be happy if President Mahama pays your surprise visit at the ministry?
I'll be happy. Yes, that in my ministry. At that moment, na vice president na nimi. Man carry say dey no mo fi dey so.
Okay.
Yes. Say dey about the person that you manage to into support
in your monitoring there be a surprise now the okay
but you what now you say make St. Joseph Catholic Hospital Akufo Addo
okay
a charge for facility
okay
make medical superintendent annual meeting the annual conference the may ba no na me fa ho but before I go there mom ko catch you say me there me fa ho depending on what I want to do.
Okay.
The surprise visit no, major, but that is my style.
To catch you, what you might phone
say. What I want everybody to know is no matter where you are, even at cheap compound, the minister can be there at any given time.
Okay.
To be improve upon the perception Ghana for. At the end of the day,
time it is a talk of perception. No Ghana for Philly say negligent so in facilities not too much.
Yes,
now I said they cover their own. Into so being informed so doctor or nurse or pharmacist to lab tech be informed so ma obiwa yen kama onte okwa ajojo any ade nso yare nti ube miawa no sade no
so ya report be etisa. Yes, set up complaints unit. Ne baby or why say o mo fa telephone numbers and bobo baby anti obi person can say mo obe fa telephone number na wa frɛ obi wa suggestion box na wa tro no want to mean tro no so no nti ayade a enye ne manya na metumi de agum fra mam.
Oh,
yeah, kasa ye introspection.
Okay.
Ye lock ye ho wodam. Na de omo ka fa ye ho eye no kore no ye bisa ye ho questions. Ebi onye ni nyina so na ye no kore.
Sa locking doctors and nurses ni be wo
mbia na stakeholders. Your time any doctor for ni be share ye buy ye ni unions share. Yene hospital akodo ni share yene doctors no share bi wa from medical superintendent bi wa district health directors bi wa into consultation ne eguso every day. Yeah nti you feel say we will get there gradually because suit ne ya also me ka a car ministry no ebo when it comes to lawsuit you jump out of your seat
now no public accounts committee hospital Kolebudi no yete
and what I want everybody to appreciate and they say I'm the minister not only for the health sector minister for health for Ghanaians and minister for health for the professionals
okay
baby I was make a case for them I will do that baby I was defending the interests of Ghanaians as well I will do that.
I no more feel say employees doctors nurses midwives sometimes they want you to take a stand with them but you don't. And say employer ben no be train employee. I mean the rage incident they felt like you should have been with us.
You have to marry it well.
Okay.
When I come out of cabinet and I'm meeting my employees I'm here government, so I'm a different government position.
Okay.
Now, when I go back to cabinet, I'm here nurse, I'm here doctor, so I must defend them in cabinet.
They are not there to see.
Exactly, and no, I don't need them to see. You understand? One fast I had and say with him, I do not want to mean yet.
So when it comes to the patients and the nurse or doctor, why now be?
As when you say the nipane kano no kure wom, now it's against the patient. I say we defend. I said the 1 million can be man.
Okay.
What I say. They also well yeah. At the end of the day, the patient in the client. Money was some case.
Oh.
Me no more yeah behind the closed door meeting. Na me church no more so. Oh yeah. To be very honest with you, I saw a lot of things and then
But the way later it came out,
yes, let me
it was as though minister had there.
Until na me catch no. Until me you know. That particular incident. Me call emergency for na me be so what happened. Nah, according to more nipa we na kire say oh nipa na buy no man fi no na bed the crowd ho emergency ho and so mu jai mani wui ti me ko ko bisa ho I'm so no kre o me hu empty bed wa na mum na obi afre amudi ambulance e di nipa e ba.
Okay.
So there off the screen me catch am say oh obi aba beto there and then say bibi wa save that person they feel quite so ba no ba you manage
enter so mra no be
they di komo obi auntie. We are called down. There was this medical doctor. No, so taking me through. But not to me say the buafu. They make a comment be. My dean, the video, my dean, my son, meet no. They make a comment be. I on TSC say we are SCA and they are taking it out of hand, sir. That's really the machi.
As a more so. And you who
that's really the machi. It's also a member of
Parliament for Tamale Central and Tamale North.
No, see my friend. I don't know about any peru. Now, I say one TSC say. Na me bobo no until we were going off the scene na me kono no to man me wachiri the medical doctor he was talking on top of his voice so you know how I work then I dashed back to him I said fast you know how I work until be on who da no be say be me bo fu you know how you are always on them to be on me no my thing that so I dashed back to him and say my friend if you can stand in front of your sector minister now to me behave you say I don't know what you be doing to the ordinary patient this is what I said.
That's all you said.
That's all I said. So when I heard that they said I should apologize, if for nothing at all, that man disrespected me. It's my friend, the leadership of the Ghana Medical Association. That time a aqua safari. I mean, no more times. Where lies inside of the patch? If you're a leader, but they also patch. But because we are not a patch, let's say we need the worker. We need the worker. You don't live like that.
Now we could share in caucus no ka ho.
Minimum cry. It's a way, you know. No, me tell some almost demonstration strike near the identity of Mopeko. So, oh yeah, you also pay ho a candidate on carbon. Until the able to me money. But for you to disrespect me,
I can also teach us. No, one of
the things I've learned my lessons from, and I'll tell you today. It isn't all the time that you must keep quiet. Sometimes you must come out to let the Ghanaians understand. And that is one of the reasons why today I'm sitting here. Once I buy me kasa, the baby means I kasa. How many times do you invite me?
I like it.
I think that. But sometimes, and I'll tell you this, I'm being very open. My technical people around me thought that, Minister, let it go. Don't explain anything. And I listened to them. But upon hindsight, I should have explained. Because a similar rule, but there's a certain perception. People didn't get to know the truth. Let me give you an example. Time Reggie GNC, I organized a press conference and I explained. After explanation, Ghana it was different from that perception, was different from the Tamalip incident. So on hindsight, I never insulted anybody. Before God and man.
Why do you think say as a only employees issue kaka krantina na offer me say unye medical doctor na ntina we challenge na
in the ministry omo medical doctor makodi minister on the door so okay. I mean me papa me offer Adjumamanu was not a medical doctor Nema Donko was not a medical doctor Sepayanki was not a medical doctor Bebre
okay
and even on the international you call Onga you call Geneva most of them are not medical doctors and for me I have been on the health committee for a very long time. You see, I can understand sometimes some of the issues. I told you off air. And me, it's a human that also focus on. Obia will reasons or the year, baby.
Yeah.
Obia or your union leader. He's approaching elections. Also, more Nikofo say me yeah, Juma man. Near to Abamano. You understand? Obia will reasons.
Okay.
But you see, a leader, you must keep your cool.
Okay.
Think through it. What decision will help the country? Go ahead. Don't be distracted. Consult as and when necessary.
Now you are the one talking. I'm not asking you questions. In Sisa corner Prime Minister, no issue. Mpox and influenza. 2 minutes.
So Mpox, Akufo Addo, yenya home vaccines.
Okay.
You recorded more than 700 cases. Yenya 2 deaths, and you targeted by I think 19,000 people. I be vaccinated or more.
Okay.
So far, I think I have 15,000.
Okay.
Into Mpox no, and influenza and so according to the Ghana Health Service, the advice and the briefing I have, a seasonal.
Ase ni nam krom do nti ase code bi aba enye covid no na metamorphose ne ho
there be a overcrowded no Ghana Health Service and no schools money sorry money at the other no but we also more hand sanitizers we all very come back in the other so we are on top of it so far no we record be critically ill person be
for influenza no okay you be share near education to say covid na man crop for
education yeah am boy na health sector ni here a lot of education
ye ba mo so amometu escan bi nka se woni budget mo metu bi ne enso ye education there be a health segment wa nti ye se mo so mo metu akakra na mo nya bi atu aye kana ye nyire ye ho why
nti I can promise you bibia ni a ye ntumi nya daje emman from memu all the time
okay
the you feel say a person Ghana for etiase le ba be chechim
okay
na ya concentrate on adwuma no na me gidi ye say senior Ghana for enime no I mean I always want somebody to underestimate me and overperform. I like that.
That is your mathematician turned a health minister, that's your noble minister. Dear me, Pell Horn says, at time now opposition, and yet the health committee drew her now on, and so called surprise visitor. That one you be who say it is no news.
Exactly.
Said the first and maybe our opposition now caution and we are different. Who opposition no caution like every now and then any problem.
Yes.
But you see how about
also going to be brave because health facilities in the dorsal. Okay. In order to look like me, I can make be brave. I'm me yes, okay. I don't even get that time. Nti
and once I'm prepare train you say anytime your minister is like Anas Minister Anas will enter the
because I'll mention it because FDA prepare surprise meeting you do no the minister is here Minister Anas then the uncle will see also we are not doing anything wrong here I was encouraged
so man who say ni put to so man why you ba na ti obo minister that but minister that